Hey guys, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 22 episode chat.
And it's episode 24.
Oh.
Last time, Cody nominated Kevin and David. Shocker.
Could you do anything more predictable? No.
Kevin's been nominated for the 5th freaking time.
I know.
He's a porn star.
Except
he's not the pawn this time.
No, he's the target this time. Oh, his conversation with Cody did not go well, but I mean, he was the target anyway.
We need a veto.
We do. We've only seen her once. We want more.
Twice. Once in the house, once at home.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we need more on the feeds.
We need a veto.
Yes, and Kevin needs a veto.
Yeah.
Kevin really needs a veto right now.
Danny wants to play in the veto comp really badly.
Her goal this week is to get Christmas backdoored, get her out of here.
Win money.
And yeah, so she's like, okay, if I get picked to play in this veto competition, I'm going to go for prizes. Because remember, they've got the whole Dr. Will neighbor twist thing going on where there will be prizes up for grabs during all of the competitions this week. So she's like, if I can get in this veto, win a prize, and then like, you know, since I'm not going for it, maybe it'll be a better chance for Kevin or David to win.
Yeah.
One of them comes down, Christmas goes up, and we get rid of her.
Do you think she's been to see Dr. Will?
Who?
Danny.
No. Why, you think Danny's had plastic surgery?
He doesn't just do plastic surgery.
Oh, the tattoos? I don't think she's gotten any removed yet, but I know that she said she regrets getting them.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
To you?
No.
Okay.
All right, good. So anyway, now that we have that out of the way. Yeah, so Danny really wants to get rid of Christmas this week, and Nicole's like, I don't know about that.
I don't want to do stuff that's good for Danny and not for me.
Yeah, she has already burned some bridges with Ian, with Davon. She doesn't want to send a third person to jury in a sketchy way.
Yeah.
She's not feeling that.
That's not good jury management.
Mm-mm. So she's like, I don't think so. That's going to be a no from me, dog. Like, we can't get rid of Christmas this week.
Yeah. All right. So Christmas tells Memphis, I think I'm in trouble.
You are
correct.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she is in trouble because Cody has confirmed if somebody uses the veto, Christmas would go up on the block. She wouldn't necessarily be the new target, but she would be going up.
Yeah. I think if you put Christmas on the block, though, you kind of gotta take a shot.
Yeah.
She's gonna be pissed when she comes down.
I know, but
so
that was part of the thing. They would see how Christmas would handle it.
Not well.
I know.
I could tell you, not well.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so David and Kevin spent a lot of time talking.
Block buddies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kevin told David
Pretty
about
sure
the
I'm
fight.
the target.
Yeah, he told him, I had a fight with Cody, and he was big mad.
Yeah. This kind of reminds me of Summer Heights High when Jamae and Sebastian break up. And
who the F is
no,
Madeline?
I was going to say, was it because of the fight? Oh, wait, or was that her other breakup? I think that was a different breakup.
No, I think that was that.
I can't remember.
Do you think it was because of the fight?
So now it's like, do you think it was because of the fight? But no, there were, I mean, Cody, blah, blah, blah. Kevin was going to be Cody's target anyway, but that fight was just like further reinforcing it. And we're calling it a fight. It wasn't a fight.
No.
Kevin was like, bless you. Kevin was like,
you.
The world doesn't revolve around you, Cody.
That was the best line of the season.
It was one of the highlights of the season for me. And that tells you how this season's been going.
Not well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, David's all excited. He's kicking up his little reindeer heels because he is not the target this week.
I mean, he's still wanting to get off the block just to be safe, but he's like, whoa, maybe I'm going to be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Enzo tells David, hey, listen up. You got to win the veto.
That's it.
Because you got to shake this up.
Win the veto, yo. Yeah, because Enzo...
I'm behind you. I'll back you up.
Enzo also wants things to pop off this week. He wants Christmas up on that block. Yeah. Or even Danny, but like he knows that Cody's not going to put Danny up.
He doesn't want to waste another HOH sending home somebody who's not
The
a threat.
Kevins, the Davids.
Yeah.
He's over it. And he knows that America's over it as well. He's
Yeah.
talked about that on the feeds. So he's like, we need to freaking make a move here. And he says that, like, all the time. So you got to take it with a grain of salt.
He wants to make a move when it's not his neck on the line.
He wants someone else to make the move. Remember his HOH week when he could have made a huge move and backdoored Danny? And he was like, no.
No. He wants Mr. Summer's Eve to make the move. He wants Mr. Jerseyan to make the move. He wants Jeffree Star to make the move.
Yeah.
But not him.
Yeah, so Enzo is like, I'm on your team. I want to work with you and Kevin. Like, let's do this. But also, I'm not doing it myself. Like, somebody else has to do it.
Yeah. And David's like,
Sounds good.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So turn that frown upside down, David.
All right. So, Kevin and David.
All right. So here's some real talk from Kevin and David.
Yeah, I'm glad that we're still getting these important conversations, even though Kaser and Davon are both gone now.
Kevin feels like he doesn't fit in
Yeah.
because he's mixed.
He's
mixed race.
Yeah, he's half black. He's half Japanese. So he feels like he doesn't fully fit into
either one.
either community.
And either community doesn't really take ownership of him.
Mm-hmm.
So I would imagine that is extremely tough.
I know. I feel so bad for him. And the way he was talking about how Davon would always be like, oh, there's 3 African-American house guests this season.
Yeah. I
And
never understood that.
I know. Yeah,
never
I
understood
remember
that.
you bringing that up all the time. I feel really bad for Kevin that he
Yeah.
was left out of that.
Yeah.
I feel really bad about it.
Kevin, you're a wonderful person, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
You've got so much going for you. Don't pay any attention to what anybody else does because you're wonderful. So
Back
Nicole,
to the game.
Nicole, this is her opportunity to throw Danny under the bus.
She is not happy with the way that Danny has been messing with her game, not letting her vote for Ian to stay. There was a whole everything else.
This conversation between Christmas and Nicole was so ridiculous, where Christmas is like trying to get the information out of Nicole and she's just like,
You mean Christmas?
no.
Or Nicole's doing
Nicole
that?
was doing
Oh,
that.
yeah, because she's throwing Danny under the bus.
Yeah, but
She's
she didn't say like Danny's a B or whatever.
No, she said Danny's coming after you.
Did she even say
She
that?
said like Danny wants you up on the block.
I didn't. All I remember was Christmas asking her questions and Nicole like.
Yeah. Well, okay. Christmas has heard from multiple people now that Danny is targeting her and talking about her behind her back. So this was not like a big surprise, but
No.
it is surprising to us that now Nicole is going ahead and throwing Danny under the bus.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Because these two were tight.
They had their best friends segment.
Yeah.
What's happened?
How can we get back to day 5?
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
All right. This next segment is ridiculous.
This is so annoying, and I'll tell you why
Cody,
in a minute.
We know you're stupid, but come on.
Okay, so there was this whole thing where they were asking Cody, like, what is a person from New Jersey called?
A Jerseyan? I'm not a Jerseyan. What's a
He
Jerseyan?
didn't know, like, Floridian, the Californians.
Come on.
You take the 405.
He said a Texan is an animal.
I'm assuming he's talking about, isn't there, like, a football team, the Texans? And he's probably like, all the mascots are animals. Yeah, there's the Texans. That's, like, a team. I don't know if it's football, but some sport has the Texans.
I don't know. I don't know.
Come on, Cody. But yeah, he was like, you guys are making all this stuff up.
No, there's 2 teams basically in Texas. There's the Longhorns.
That's college.
Oh.
This is a professional team. I'm looking it up. Keep talking.
All right, so
Cody is playing it up in the diary room and on the live feeds that he's dumb.
Because he thinks that's going to get him more TV time.
Okay.
And he's right.
I have,
You have confirmation?
wow, this internet is very slow.
Isn't it though?
Okay, there's definitely a football team called the Texans.
Okay.
So now we know.
I'm sure they're not an animal.
No. I'm just saying Cody was like, oh, well, all the football teams are animals. But anyway.
Yes, because the Giants are animals.
Ask Cody. So, yeah, he just said on the feeds, I think it was yesterday, that he plays it up in the diary room like he's so dumb because he said, I'm not here for followers, but I know that, like,
TV time
if
equals more followers.
Well, he said, like, if I play it up like I'm dumb, that's going to get me more TV time. TV time equals followers, and followers equals more money. Okay, Cody, we see you.
Well, he did say he blew through all of his money.
Paying off his loans.
Yeah.
I'm not
Guess acting didn't work
criticizing
out.
the hustle, but don't say that you're not there for followers and then basically say you're there for followers.
Yeah.
You know?
It's
It's a little ridiculous. And then claiming, like, oh, this other person is here just for followers. I believe he said David is only here for, like, TV time and followers.
No.
Get out of here. All right.
All right, so it's time to pick players for the veto.
All right.
Is Anita Veto in
I
the
have
house?
my lens cap ready.
No, she's not.
Oh.
All right, so Cody reaches in the bag.
Nicole F.
Yes. Nicole F. Then Kevin reaches in the bag.
Freaking Tyler again! Tyler
Yeah.
has been picked for almost every single... He's played in almost every single veto. I think
How-
except for, like, one.
How pissed was Christmas that Tyler got picked again?
And she's only played, like, one time.
I don't think she was picked at all, was she?
I think she's played in one veto, but I think it's because she was HOH.
All right. Then David reaches into the bag.
House guest choice.
And Danny and Christmas are salivating,
They're
just
like,
waiting.
Yes!
But
No.
he picks Enzo.
Oh, because he feels pretty close to Enzo. You know, Enzo has been nice to him and said, like, I want something to happen here.
He
So
thinks Enzo would use the veto on him if he won.
I think Enzo wants the veto used, but I don't know that he'd have
Nope.
the guts
The
to do
meow
it
meows?
himself. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah, so Christmas has a freaking fit. She storms off like, oh, like, let me know if I'm put up as the replacement on Monday, and if not, I'll see you all on Thursday.
Wasn't she actually growling?
What a psycho! Oh my god.
Pay attention, Loyal. This is what's going to happen when you're a teenager.
Get your life.
All right, so...
It was ridiculous, but anyway.
All right, so Enzo has a meeting with the boys, the committee boys, and he's pretending that he's on board with the whole keep the noms the same thing when he probably is.
Well,
he says he's not.
Memphis and Tyler are not privy to the information that Christmas would be the replacement nominee. They are not telling those two that because they know that they're close to Christmas. So they don't need that information getting out there. So yeah, Enzo is playing along like, yes, I definitely want nominations to stay the same, for sure. Cody actually does want that.
Right.
But Enzo is just playing along.
Right. All right, so it's time for the veto comp. And all year we wait for OTEV.
OTEV. OTEV. OTEV.
What form will V take, OTEV?
Well,
this season.
This year, he was the psychedelic salamander.
Oh, wow.
What'd you think?
It was good.
I really liked him. Oh, he was so cute. In his tie-dye.
Yeah. I liked it better when he was the skunk and he sprayed everybody with his poop.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. I missed that. But yes,
Yeah.
I really like the salamander.
All right. Well, he's a tie-dye salamander.
Yeah. And he had to be up in Dr. Will's balcony because of, you know,
COVID,
social distancing.
All right. So, apparently he lost his t-shirts. Not just any t-shirts, though. Tie-dye t-shirts.
Oh, no.
How did I ever get back my t-shirts? I guess the house guests will have to pick through all of the floaties to get them.
Those floaties were amazing.
They were.
There were so many cool ones.
I've never seen some of those before, and that was a real treat. And we actually have a pool. I'd like to get that cow one.
The cow one I love. I love the peacock with, like, the feathers all fanned out. Yeah, there were a lot of really good ones.
Right. Well, there's not only T-shirts for the veto. There's T-shirts for 10,000 doll hairs.
Ooh, yeah. So each T-shirt had the name of 2 house guests on it, and you know, it's like
Made into a band name.
Yeah, which was a lot of fun. So it was like classic OTEV where you gotta find
You got to dig through it.
the one that matches the question or the prompt. But like you said, there's also some out there that have $10,000 on them.
Yeah, it's kind of cool that they foregone the
Forewent.
water. They forewent. Okay.
Forgoed. I think it's forgoed.
Okay, they foregoed the water and they made it floaties for the people to look through.
Oh, I thought you
so
meant
that-
to get up the ramp.
No, so that they wouldn't like spread disease or whatever. I
Yeah,
guess.
I do like the floaties. I thought that was creative, and it hid
Right.
like the ground, so you know,
Right.
It was
And
good call. Good call.
the ramp was super slippery.
They got that Crisco on there.
Yeah, they put the Crisco like they do for the slip and slide comp, and it was really hilarious.
It gave them the results they were looking for.
There's usually somebody who takes a header, but they didn't show.
I'm glad
any-
nobody injured their head
Yeah.
this time.
Yeah. All right, but Nicole did wipe out quite a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and it was funny because
She's okay, so we can enjoy it.
if you listen to Deepak Chopra, falling is funny because anything that's close to death is funny, or something like that. I don't know.
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, so I know I couldn't believe it either, but I mean he's got a point there.
All right. Well, first round.
David went for the 10,000 doll hairs.
So, okay, the way that David described this, like, he was not going for the 10,000 from the get-go. He realized that it was, like, getting down to it. People were already getting back with the right answer. He could not find the right answer. And he just so happened to pick up this $10,000 shirt. And he was like, you know what? What are the chances I'm actually going to win this thing?
I mean, I do believe that.
I believe it, too.
Yeah.
Full-heartedly believe it.
Yeah.
So he was like, you know what? I'm getting this bread. I'm getting the 10,000.
Why not?
Yeah. Did you see Cody's face when they told him, like, keep looking for the shirt because he took the 10,000? He was like... And, of course, on the sidelines, Christmas
yeah.
is freaking having a baby.
What? He went for the money? How could he?
He is on the effing block and he went for the 10,000?
Yeah.
She is a lot.
What do you think about that, salamander? Right?
I was waiting for her to climb up the balcony and, like, push the salamander over the edge.
That would have been hilarious.
But anyway, yeah, she was freaking out. Danny was like, what? And Memphis was like, what?
Yeah.
They were all freaking out.
That was good.
But you know what? I say, David, you go for it.
So David was out, but he did get $10,000.
Yeah.
Then the next round, somebody did not come up with the Bailey dust coat.
I don't know if that was the next round or not. I don't think it was the next round, but yeah. The answer is the Bailey Dose Cope. Das Cup?
No. Alt-Tab, I brought back Bailey dose coat.
Kaleidoscope. That was clever. I like that. Kaleidoscope. They were having a hard time figuring that out, but it was very funny.
I didn't figure out till just now.
Yeah, I know, because you fell asleep. And I was like, oh, did you get that? And you were like, what are you talking about?
Bailey das coat, I don't get it.
Oh, my God. Yeah, but anyway, Tyler, when he was eliminated, he took the cow floaty with him.
I hope he takes it home with him.
Of course.
It's Mulan.
That was clever. Very
That
nice.
was very clever. Who told him to name it that?
Oh, why? Tyler's clever.
Okay. So then
So he was eliminated. Okay.
it all came down to Cody versus...
No, it didn't. But there was a key
No, it
moment.
didn't. No, it didn't.
There was a key moment where Cody and Kevin both found the correct answer at the same time.
Would you say they both reached for the gun?
Sort of, yeah. They both arrived at the ramp just around the same time.
Nicole looked back and watched Cody and Kevin.
Nicole's freaking standing there like Scar with Mufasa, like trying to come up.
I felt like she was ready to cut Kevin's freaking rope.
Oops.
Right?
Yeah.
Get down!
This is Cody's thing.
Or like in Christmas Story, like Santa puts
with
his
the boot.
foot.
Yeah.
So Cody made it up before Kevin.
He was all do up the ramp. And unfortunately, Kevin was eliminated.
Yeah.
That sucks. So now it was down to Cody, Nicole, and Enzo.
Right.
And in this round, Nicole was not the last one to find the answer. But she could not pull herself up that rope, up that ramp.
She could not make it up the ramp.
Exactly.
Just like the wedding we went to, and somebody was so drunk, they couldn't make it up this slight incline. And we sat there.
I forgot that's what that phrase was from. We've been saying that phrase for like probably 10 years.
Couldn't make it up the ramp. Yeah, over 10.
Couldn't make it up the ramp, yep.
So this guy could not make it up the ramp, and we sat at our table and watched him try multiple times to make it up the ramp.
Don't worry, he was okay. It's not like we were Jerry Seinfeld, like, watching this, like, horrible thing happen. But, like, it was just, what?
We were not uninnocent bystanders.
Okay.
No.
But anyway, yeah, Nicole could not make it up the ramp.
Right.
And again, Cody just breezes by, do up the ramp. He's like, sorry.
All right, so final round, Enzo versus Cody.
Yes.
It's a Jersey throwdown.
Oh,
North
boy.
Jersey versus South Jersey. Two Jerseyans.
Mm-hmm. No left turns.
No, exactly. Gotta go in the jug handle.
No left turns.
All right, so Cody ends up winning the veto.
Okay, but, like, here's my thing. Do you think that Enzo actually would have used the veto if he didn't get Cody's permission?
Nope.
Because I don't think Cody wanted this veto used. I don't know if Enzo would have been able to convince him, but, like, say Enzo won and couldn't convince Cody, like, that he should be doing this backdoor thing. Do you think Enzo would have been like, whatever, I'm going to force his hand and use the veto?
No way.
Yeah, so...
Too soon.
I mean,
soon,
it's
Helen.
pretty much the same outcome either way.
Too soon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there's a big... God bless you.
Oh, my goodness, thank you.
There's a big shit party for David.
Oh, my God, you guys.
Enzo, Tyler,
This was just a
and
taste.
pretty much everybody else was so freaking pissed about the $10,000
all night about this.
They were ready to flip and get David out and keep Kevin.
Yeah.
That's how pissed they were about the $10,000.
And, like, I feel like even if David wasn't on the block and he got the money, they would still be freaking out.
Yeah.
It's just annoying.
They don't want him to have anything.
Yeah. I think a lot of it was jealousy. Because I remember...
Or was it jealousy?
Yeah. Enzo and Tyler were both like, oh, I was going to go for the money, like, once both of the nominees were out. And then David went for it in the first round.
Well, you got then.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. You got.
Get over it.
Exactly. Build a bridge. All right, so it's time for the veto meeting. And there was literally 2 seconds between the end of the veto competition and the veto ceremony.
We saw complaining about David, and then, whoop, it's time for the veto ceremony. No speeches, just Cody being like, I choose not to use power veto.
That's it.
Yeah.
So David's worried now. Did I make a mistake? Nope.
Nope. Good call, David.
Yeah.
I think it was a good call.
So I think it's pretty safe to say that Kevin
is in danger.
Is in danger.
But tomorrow, other people will also be in danger. It's going to be a crowded ride to that jury house.
Best case scenario, David wins the first HOH.
Be entertaining.
Yeah. And
But, like, I feel like David would go after Danny and Nicole, and I would like to see someone go after the big guys. But who is even targeting Cody and Enzo at this point? Or, like, some people are targeting Tyler, but, like...
No one. I know.
Wake up, people!
It's an all-Jersey final.
Probably. But we'll see. So, anyway, triple eviction tomorrow. It's 2 hours. Hopefully it's going to be exciting to watch. We'll see.
Let's just put it this way. Have you ever been happy with the outcome of a double eviction?
Not often.
I don't think I have ever been happy.
Not often that I'd be happy with both people leaving.
I don't think I've ever been happy with the outcome. So what makes me think I'm going to be happy with the outcome of a triple?
I don't know, but we'll see. So let us know what you guys think in the comments. Leave your predictions in the comments. And let us know who you're rooting for. Yeah, that's it. So we'll see you all next time. And until then, much love.